guys, what's up? Minecraft and more back with another video, and today I have an update video for 0.14.0. I made a video like this a few weeks ago, and that actually wasn't confirmed features. That was just kind of an idea of what might come to 0.14.0. But a lot has changed between those two videos, and you can go check out that video on my channel if you want. It's called 0.14.0 features. This video will be called 0.14.0 confirm features, because all these features are confirmed. All these features are from posts that the developers have posted on Twitter and have kind of spoiled it for us. So let's just start. So there's a few mobs that are going to be added. So let's go with the mobs first. So we got the witch. We have a cow jockey, which is going to be a version exclusive, and a wolf jockey. So what the wolf jockey and cow jockeys are going to be version exclusives of Minecraft. You can't actually spawn them in. They'll be rare things that you'll see, you'll see a baby zombie riding on a wolf or a baby zombie riding on a cow, and they'll be kind of weird. I don't even know. I'll show pictures on the screen while I talk right now, but you'll see what they look like. Also, a witch, if you don't know what that is, I'll show you how the developer spoiled it. It was Jason Major who spoiled it with a picture of the inventory, and there was a little witch spawn egg right over there. So, if you spawn in a witch, this is what a witch looks like, and if you're in survival mode, it'll throw different potions at you. So let's go into survival. And by the way, I am on Minecraft PC, just to tell you. And yeah, so witch, yeah, you do that. Poison me, boy. Yeah, poison me. Witch. There you go. So it has a potion in its hand. You can drink a potion of fire resistance. If I keep doing that, it'll probably eventually. It's actually drinking potions of healing, so it can take potions and use them, which is pretty cool. So there, just threw a potion of poison, and they are definitely very dangerous if there are a lot of them. So yeah, so if there's different potions, that's pretty much all you have to know about them. Go away, witch. So those are the mobs. Right now, they aren't adding that many mobs, but that's pretty much it. So let's go to the next part over here. Is the second redstone phase, which is a huge redstone update. It adds a lot of things. I'm going to show you guys everything right now. So it adds pistons, droppers, both kinds of pistons, so sticky and regular, dropper, redstone comparator, different kinds of mine carts, hoppers, redstone repeaters, and dispensers. That's a lot of stuff, guys. I'm just going to put this back. I'm going to put the mob stuff back. So let's just see how we do this. Okay, so let's just inventory. Let's put some stuff here. So I'm going to show you guys all how to use these things. So let's start with pistons. So when you place a piston down, the difference between a piston and a sticky piston is that a piston will move a block. So for example, let's get a wool block, right? Take a wool block, and you put it next to the piston, and you give the piston power. So let's take, let's say, a lever, and you give it power, right? So let's put the lever here. It'll push the block, but when you put it back, it'll keep the block there. And you can actually move multiple blocks that are stacked up to 13, I think. And now I'll show you what a sticky piston does. So if you have a sticky piston and you do this, so let's take our, let's say, sticky piston, and you take, for example, another wool block, let's say, I don't know, this, and then you place it down, you take a lever, and you give it some power, then what will happen is it'll push the block, but when you take it back, it'll actually bring the block with it. So that's how the pistons work, if you want to know. That's pretty simple. And yeah, that's pistons. Also, there are comparators, which is it's a very complicated thing. It kind of just you place two different chains of redstone. Whichever one's stronger, it actually like does something. It's very confusing. They're very advanced things. This is what it looks like though. You can turn them off or on, and yeah, that's what it does. Now let's go on to repeaters, I guess. So repeater, yeah. So we'll go on to repeaters now. Just gonna take the stuff that I don't need. So repeaters are very useful, and they're probably one of the most useful things that we're going to need in MCPE right now. So once you have if you have a redstone signal, right? You have a signal. You place a bunch of, right? Okay, like that. Okay, you place the signal, and then you activate the signal, right? Eventually, the signal will run out of strength. Actually, I forgot to put that, but eventually it'll run out of strength over here, right? You see that? It's going to run out of strength, and it won't power things anymore. But what repeaters do is if you put it right over, like, I think here, you put a repeater right here, it'll extend the redstone signal. So wait, let me just turn I need to turn this on and off. So you turn it off, turn it back on. What the repeater will do over here. Oh, but the redstone signal is not strong enough over here. So we have to put it where it's strong. So let's say put it over here. You can't put that over there. We put a piston like whatever. So we put the repeater here. That's not the right way. Here, there you go. And you keep, it'll extend the signal so that you can just have a longer signal for builds that need longer signals. So let me just extend this. Let's say like there. And the redstone will keep going for another like whatever blocks. So that's how that works. Very simple. And now let's go to the next thing. So we have different minecarts. I'm not going to exactly explain them. They're kind of self-explanatory. A minecart with TNT, once it hits an activator rail, will light the TNT and it will blow up. A minecart with chest is pretty much for transporting things. It's pretty cool. A minecart with furnace is a furnace with a minecart. It's kind of self-explanatory. And a minecart with a hopper is pretty much to move items. So a hopper moves items. I'll show you that right now, actually. So you put a hopper down. If you throw something into the hopper and there's redstone under it, something will happen. Like it'll eat it up, or it'll eat up the thing. See, it goes inside the hopper, and if there's like a chest in there, it would go inside the chest, which is pretty much how hoppers work. So it's kind of like a chest, and it moves things around. So that's how that works. Now there's dispensers and droppers, which I'm going to show you guys here. So the difference between a dispenser and a dropper is some items that you put inside of it will change. They're pretty much the same thing except for a few items. Like for example, arrows. If you load a dispenser with, well, hold on, let me just take some more arrows because I'm going to need them. So if you load a dispenser with arrows, so let's take go in here, take half of these, load it into the dispenser. But then you put in the same thing in a dropper, and you give it a signal, which I'll do right now. Hold on. Take a signal. What this will do, what a dispenser will do, it'll shoot the arrows. But a dropper will just drop them on the ground. But some items, for example, like, I don't know, redstone dust, it'll be the same thing for both of them. But some things like arrows, lava, water, maybe minecarts, I don't know, I forget, but whatever. That's pretty much it. That's what that does. Let's get on to the rest. So is that the rest of the redstone? Yeah, it's pretty much most of the redstone. Hope you guys understood that, and let's get on to the next stuff in the video. So the blocks and items over here. So you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna throw all this stuff back in this chest because I don't want it. Clear my inventory. Let's go do this. Okay, and let's get on to the next part in the video. So, the blocks and items. So, we have a few things, not too many things added into this update. We have a slime block, which I'll show you how that works, which will actually, it'll be maybe a version exclusive where they'll spawn naturally in swamp biomes. So what this is that it's kind of acts like a trampoline. If you bounce on it, you'll bounce for a long time. And you can hold shift, or sorry, you can sneak to stop the bouncing. So that's what a slime block does. It's pretty cool. It also, you can craft it with 9 slime balls from slimes. That's how you get it. But it might spawn naturally, which is cool. Also, you can get a witch spawn egg, which is just there. You know what it is. There's cauldrons, which might spawn inside witch huts. Yeah, that's that. And there are also, and you can actually put water inside of it, so that's cool. Just like place a water inside of the cauldron, and that's how you can get water. And it's an infinite water source, which is cool. Also, there would be, and the last thing that I have to show you guys is maps, which are a really cool addition. And what this does is that it kind of shows you where you are. On MCP, it's going to be a bit different though, because the way to there's different ways to upgrade your maps to make them so that they show more, so that you can see farther. So the way to upgrade them right now on this is with PC crafting. You'll just put paper all around it, but instead you'll be using an anvil to upgrade maps, which is going to be cool. We'll see how that works out. And finally, there are some generated structures, which I'll show on the screen right now, which will be ravines, maybe, and witch huts, which have been very controversial because Jason Major has been hiding a lot of witches and witch huts and all of that stuff inside of his pictures. So that's cool. And now let's just get on to the tweaks. So the general tweaks are that there's going to be a survival mode interface and creative mode, which is actually a pretty big tweak. If you think about it, you can craft. There's all the survival mode stuff that you can do in creative mode now, which is going to be cool. Also, auto jump and auto climb is going to be a bit smoother. So now the blocks and items that are going to be tweaked a bit is that you can wear mob heads and pumpkins. So I'll show you that there. I'll show you that here. So if you put on like a Steve head, you can wear it as Steve, or a zombie head, or a creeper head. And then you can also wear pumpkins. So let's go there. And if you wear a pumpkin, it actually changes your view. And what this helps with is that if you look at Endermen, they actually won't get scared and try to attack you. They won't get angry, which is cool. But it does block a bit of your vision, actually a lot of your vision. It's cool. And let's keep going. And last but not least, the last tweak that we have is that you can dye leather armor. And how you do this is very simple. It's very simple. I'll just show you right now. So you take your piece of leather armor in the crafting table and you put the dye there, and then you can just dye the armor different colors. That you can use all the different dyes. So, and if you put them in different, you can just like put them anywhere around them, and then they'll just make them different colors, and you can definitely personalize your leather armor. I know it's not that good of armor, but you know, it's better than, it's a pretty cool feature. It's definitely a cool feature. I'll show the picture on the screen in a second. And yeah, so you can wear the armor and you can look super cool with like stylish and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are all confirmed features for 0.14.0, and I'm excited for the update. If you guys are, just say it in the comment section below. Leave a like on this video too, because that just helps us. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I have some awesome content on this channel with Gross. And once again, this is Minecraft and More, signing off.